Alright, Mike went acting up a bit. Hi, it's Tuesday. Another stream week started, and we're doing more roguelike stuff. Last week we went finishing our little goal we had in Adam, so I feel it's time to kind of shake things up and go in another roguelike. I've been kind of trying to see what I was wanting to get as our next roguelike on the list, and I feel SilQ might be a good one. Hi there, Tiro and Rosie. Holy shit. Already people in there. Oh my god. I've had that one recommended to us like way back when we still were on the Stone Soup runs, so I'm kind of curious how that's gonna go. Like, I've been running a few things as a bit of a test off stream to see for having it like already ready to be shown on OBS and stuff, get the whole list of things like working and all that. The only thing I knew about it is that like that one's related to like Tolkien lore, so that's gonna be interesting to see, like a bit of a roguelike in some sort of established world and stuff. And it's not just like focusing on like Lord of the Rings stuff and like Hobbit stuff. Like, it's going in like other things that are, I think, like from the books or something. I don't know. Like, I only know the movies and stuff, even though I haven't watched the whole like Hobbit trilogy there. Oh damn, sick as crap. No. Holy shit. Hope that gets a bit better there, Matt, on YouTube, by the way. Holy shit, got like 2 streams up and at the same time, so if I go on answering a bit late, it's gonna be a bit because of that, you know. So yeah, like this it's gonna be an interesting one, because I've seen some suggest that game out of the things we could try for the roguelike journey and stuff, and I've seen that there's some sort of like foraging mechanic and smithing mechanic in it that is kind of in-depth, and there's also a pretty expanded stealth mechanic instead of just like being stat you dump points in it. Like, there's a stealth mode like in Elder Scrolls in a way, and there's some sort of like tiles that got like light being on them, with a few like few things being changed on the color of the stuff and stuff. So it's gonna be cool getting in a roguelike that's not only just like black and white with like a few colors around. Like, it's got like color in there is gonna actually influence things. Still gonna be having a lot of letters and symbols around, because that's just part of the course there. But yeah, let's get the intro going. Let's get right into it. Wow. All right, time to get in there. So another journey starts, and here we are with more text to read. Oh my god. Thankfully I got a bit of a, how may I say, like narration voice and stuff. So hopefully it goes helping with this. But yeah, hi. Welcome in SilQ or SilQ. I don't know how to pronounce this. From what I've read, it's some sort of like branch of Angband, which is like one of the OG roguelikes around, like way back when Rogue was still a thing. And NetHack, which is still going to be something I want to get into on the stream at a point. It's going to be a pain in the ass getting in that one, but it's part of the course. RNG is evil. And so am I. But yeah, the wall was young, the mountain green. No stain yet on the moon was seen. Welcome to Sil, a game of adventure set in the first age of Middle-earth, when the world still rang with elven song and gleamed with dwarven mail. Walk the dark halls of Angband, slay creatures black and fell. Rest a shining Silmaril from Morgoth's Iron Crown. From what I think I've read, like Morgoth's the name of the villain or something of that game. And I was talking about it with one of my friends, and they seemed to say that like they were like some sort of like Demon King or something in the backstory of like Tolkien stuff. So I guess it's a good part of trivia there. Let's go in a tutorial run. We're starting fresh, you know. Let's learn things. Good evening. Sorry for my little cough there. It's definitely better than a few weeks ago, but still got bits of it. All right. Tutorial it is. Oh, the note here reads, okay, we're a random guy with a name over here. Laurel Faye. 2 in strength, 4 in dex, 4 in con, and 4 in grace. 2000 XP. 41 in elf. Voice is 41. From what I've seen, there was like some stuff about like songs and stuff. I was not sure what that was, but it's spellcasting, so it's just spells with a different name. Don't know yet how this, like those, what those numbers are. I think it's like my 2-hit and then my AC there. I'd assume it's going with taco rules, so minuses are better for AC there. All right. Welcome to Sil. The game is set within a vast dungeon called Angband. You have journeyed far into the north to reach Angband, and at great cost have found your way in. You plan to descend 1,000 feet into the earth to find the dark enemy Morgoth and to cut a Silmaril from his crown, so that Slight might once again be free. As with many other roguelike games, Sil's graphics are represented by text. Oh no. Text. Lots of it. You are represented by the @ sign. The plus is a door. The little squiggly line is a note. The blocks are walls. Try moving around with the keypad or arrow keys to reach the note. You may need to press numlock if your keypad doesn't work. And now we need to press the any key. All right. Here we go. How about we get some music also in here? And on today's menu, we're going to be going with the Unreal Gold's music. All right. A big adventure starts, and in we go. The note here reads, to proceed, you will need to go through that door. To open a door, just try to move into it. Some doors are locked, in which case you will need to try multiple times in order to pick the lock. Alternatively, you could try bashing down the door by holding down control while you move into it, or press slash before. Yo, babe, how you doing? Hope you're doing good, by the way. Seeing Mika in the chat there. Holy shit! A rare encounter here, right as we start getting in the dungeon now. Hope your night's doing hope your night's doing. God damn, I'm stumbling on my words. Hope it's going well. Wow. Dude, I need to show you something here. If you go writing !kiss and only you there, it's gonna do something special there. I feel you might like it. You maybe might like. Oh, wow. That's also working. Wow. Goodness gracious. had a feeling you'd be liking that one. A little tongue-tied, yeah. Lots of words here. Lots of stuff to say. Okay, so press slash before moving. Some doors are stuck, in which case bashing them down is the only way past. Note, if you have VI keys enabled, control behaves differently. Use the slash key instead. Alright. Let's try moving in there. Just open the door. Okay. Here we go. So far, so good. Nothing in front of us. Only another door. And loads of things. Let's try looking around. Let's use the L key. Okay, we got another note. Leather armor. And a curved sword here. And yet another note. Manual? What's that? Oh, that's just... I'd expect it's like auto pickup or something. Here we go. There are many different types of objects, which are represented by punctuation symbols. For example, the, I guess like upward slash is a sword, and the parentheses is a piece of armor. To pick them up, walk into them and press the little like thing there. The comma key interacts with your current square. Since there is an object there, it picks it up. To drop an object, press D. So pretty much some stuff we already know from other games in the jar. Here we go. Let's pick the sword. Let's pick the armor. And I feel we're going to be going a bit more fast in the tutorial here because we've played a few other ones. So let's just get some stuff on us. Alright, let's wield and wear stuff. Here we go. Armor and sword in hand. Here we go. Once you have got the items, they will be in your inventory. Your inventory is displayed in a window to the right of the main map. If you cannot see this window, you can also view the inventory by pressing I. Wait a sec. Oh. Okay, seeing that there's like a few other things I can just like pretty much open on the side to make it a bit easier. I mean, it's not going to be shown in the stream setup, but at least it's around. All right. May as well open those and just keep an eye out there. Okay, equipment. Here we go. Yeah, that's definitely much better having all of this open. Gonna be having a lot of windows in my side, but at least y'all see the dungeon there, which is the most important part. Recall character. I could have my character sheet. All right. Gonna see how I go fitting all of this around. Goodness gracious. What's recall? I'd assume it's just notes. So I think you can keep an eye on like manual notes in this, which is going to be very important. This is like D&D on or something. Oh, yes, it is. Roguelikes are all pretty much just like a good amount of them are having D&D as their base around like tackle rules and all those things. Few times rolls are pretty much just like AD&D rules. It's pretty neat. Ooh, wait a sec. Got the log on the side. Gonna be good having that on the side also. Always good having this. Gonna put that right under. Monster. Oh, okay. You can keep a list of monster infos on the side. All right. We're getting there. Okay, so now we can move. You know, having the log right under my my dungeon screen is so gonna be it's really gonna be useful in there. Most of the time you need to just like manually get the log around again. Okay, another note here. no other stuff there. Now that you can view your inventory, try equipping your sword and armor. To do this, press U to use an item, followed by the inventory letter of the item you wish to use. When you have equipped both armor and weapon, they will disappear from your inventory and appear in your equipment list in a window to the right. On my case, it's on the left. You can also press E to view equipment. All right. You're now ready to try some combat. Creatures in Sil are usually represented by letters of the alphabet. In the next room lies the least fearsome enemy in the game, the Tanglethorn. It cannot move, so simply walk up to it and move into it to attack. However, remember that in Sil, death is final. If things go bad, you can always retreat. Very important, and never fear running away. I tend to have a lot of hubris though, which is pretty bad for me. There we go. Oh, who is? Oh my god, why are you a Loaf, Laguna? Holy shit. Imagine being a Loaf. Oh, wait a sec. Let me use the look command. And there's a Tanglethorn. You haven't encountered one of these creatures, but no battles to the death I recall. Great ridding, tangled brambles sprawled, some had long stabbing thorns, some hooked barbs that ran like knives. This creature is normally found at depth of 50 feet. Cannot be critical yet. It is mindless. It sometimes appears in groups. Nothing is known about its attack. Encountering another will be worth 5 experience. Killing one will be worth 10 experience. All right. Uh-oh. Okay, dude already got a slap in there. Didn't lose any health. There we go. Thing is mindless, and there's like a little bar on the side. Don't know what that little bar is all about. Says it's mindless. I think it's just like a bit of a general idea of like the HP of the thing. We'll kind of figure it out. Hey there, Razmbo on YouTube. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. All right. Another clap is going to be taken there. There we go. Yeah, seems like it's pretty much the HP bar of that thing. You hit the Tanglethorn. Yeah, we're definitely hitting that guy. What's your plan? We're playing SilQ over here. It's a no G roguelike, a traditional one. All the way back from like 92 here. It's like a side branch of something named Angband, which is like one of those big ones I've seen. Very grindy one, but from what I've read, that branch is a bit more like focused on quality of life stuff, and it's more just like a bit easier to approach. It's like some sort of like dungeon crawl. You go down, you beat up the final boss, and I think you need to leave. It's usually like that kind of loop in those games. It's like usually most of them, you go having an objective, and it's all about like going at the end of the dungeon, get the amulet or get like a crown or something, and then make your way back all the way out. It's not as easy as it sounds like. Most of the time you're gonna be dying at like the first floors. It's evil. It wants you dead. There is no unlockable. There is nothing that can make it easier. You need to use your brain and kind of get a bit of a recipe and a bit of a, like you kind of go crafting your own path and strats in there. You just stick to it, experiment, go down, learn. Like the only thing you unlock is just like good practices in your brain. You don't get achievements. I mean, sometimes there's like some sort of like side objectives you can do, bonus quests, or like little challenge runs you can do, like not eating stuff or eating specific things in some games. Sometimes they go noting it, sometimes not. Oh no, your Discord crashed, Mika. Holy shit, Jupe, you're doing good. Oh my god. You know, it's a really interesting jar. Hard to approach, but it's pretty nice. Okay, We killed the Tinglethorn. There is no obvious way out of this room, but there might be a secret door somewhere. Pressing Z or 5 waits a single turn and also increases your natural searching ability. Try walking around the wall of the room and searching for a secret door. You can also rest until healed by holding down Shift while pressing Z or 5. This might be useful after the fight. Alright. Yeah, you're okay. Nice. So nice meeting you also, Razenbo. I forgot if I went saying it earlier. It's always nice getting to meet new homies around. Both on Twitch and on YouTube. Okay, so let's go over here. And they said Z for searching in this. I'm so used to like period being the thing for like waiting and stuff. Also, hey Ton Fun, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. We're back in funny ASCII dungeons. Ooh. Okay, what do we have here? Got another note. Arrows. And a short bow. Alright. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, shit. What if I go using C for that? The weird spiny parentheses is a bow, and the little line is a set of arrows. Pick them up using the comma, then wield them both using U. Can now fire arrows using F. Try this in the next room. Nothing special, just getting job. Oh my god, no. Job time. Hope you can rest also. Okay, so U for equipping things. Wild card for showing the whole inventory, even though I also got my inventory on like another screen on the side. Okay, so A and A. UA. There we go. Okay, ammo and bow in store. There we go. Okay, what do we got? I'd expect those O's are orcs. Okay, that's 2 orc soldiers. Right, and F can okay, do we escape to cancel? No, just press Z. Are they not coming in there? Okay, let's also check a bit the orc, because there's like lore we can read. Oh, they're sleeping. Okay, that explains why they're not moving around. You have encountered 2 of these creatures, but no battles to the death are recalled. He is one of Morgoth's grim mockeries of the Firstborn. He is arrayed in black letters with a crude sword and shield. A soldier in the dark, host of Boglier. This creature is normally found at a depth of 200 feet. He usually appears in groups. Nothing is known about his attacks. Encountering another will be worth 13 experience. Killing one will be worth 40. Yeah, there's a lot of reading in those. Lots of, like, the best I can describe those games also is that, like, it kind of feels like going into, like, another TTRPG. Like, Mika on Twitch went saying, those games feel like D&D. There's a lot of reading. There's a lot of lore. Reading is really important. Sometimes you get a bit of hints of, like, how to handle some situations. I went mentioning a bit NetHack a few times on the last few months and weeks in there, and that game, like, they give really cryptic descriptions for things. Sometimes, like, you can just, like, learn that, like, getting around is, like, really bad. Like, there's some fountains you can drink in, and there's, like, sometimes they can be cursed, and there's, like, demons trying to drag you to drown you in the fountains and stuff if you go, like, searching too much in them or drinking too much. And if you go, like, inspecting the fountain and get some like lore text just for that fountain alone, you can get the warning about it, but it's like super blurry. It's just like little like poem or something. But if you read between the lines, you get the warning there. And then there's like other games that go like super in depth about like how the monsters look, even though like on the screen it's like letters and stuff. That game, like I've said earlier, it's kind of based on like Middle Earth stuff, Lord of the Ring, Hobbit stuff. So there's going to be like references to the books, even though I've never read them. It's kind of good having a bit of little things to read. Makes it a bit more fun. The more we go diving in there, the least we're going to be reading, but sometimes we're going to be reading as a bit of a reminder around. It's kind of cool. Like, you adjust, you immerse yourself, and then like as soon as you get like strats in there, it's like, okay, go, 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 go. Just like dive deeper and deeper, you know? Okay, so now we gotta use a bow and arrow. So let's try this. All about sword and board though. Once in a while. Never a bad thing having a... Oh, I missed. He's still sleeping. You read The Hobbit before. Ooh, nice. I only watched the three Lord of the Ring movies. I haven't watched the Hobbit movies also. You look weird. Yeah, I mean, big smile on the face. I do my best. Makes things interesting, you know. Hi there, Grandma S boys. I'm sure you're pretty there. Maybe a bit less weird than me. Oh shit, 14. Did we hit? Bitchin'. Okay, the arrow hits the Earth Soldier. They're awake and they're at half HP now. They're still confident in their fighting tactics there. We hit like 18, I think. We do like 2d4. 3d8. I'm sure I'm gonna be... Oh my god, thank you for the kiss there, Mika. How you doing again? Resting nice. Oh shit. Oh boy. They woke up and they noticed us. I mean, after 2 arrows in the face, I'd expect they're gonna be awake. Hey, yoink. Goodness gracious. Time to peace out a bit. Watching you. And on YouTube. Oh. Nice, nice, nice. Keeping busy, I see. Okay, doing this is not a good idea. One shooting straight in the wall. Okay. Gonna try keeping my distance politely here. Respect the enemy as they are in. Oh dear. Okay, 2 down. No, 1 down. Still 1 more to go. Oh dear. Okay, I guess it's time to use our sword now. Is it equipped? It's equipping my equipment there. I don't know yet if I can actually like do melee attacks right now. Time to try. Okay, we got a good chunk of damage there. 2 notch out of that bar. 2 more. Okay. And they go down. Gonna pick those arrows up. Okay, we got auto pickup on arrows. Nice. If you want to move a long distance, hold down shift while you move or press the dot on the ground before moving. This moves you continuously until something happens, which needs your attention. You can even run around corners in corridor. Try it. Auto run is not something I go liking in those games. Sure is there, but I'm not a fan of that. Now I guess we're going to be learning about how to use a torch now. Corridors in some rooms like this one are not lit, forcing you to rely on your torch or lantern for light. Darkness and light is a major theme in Sil. Okay. Can I use U and F for my torch? No. Illegal object. Okay. How do I use my torch? guess we can only see like one in radius there. Dude, that's kind of ass there. Yeah, found a short sword. Note that it is listed as a short sword. +0, 1d7, +1. The numbers given in round brackets are attack values, and those in square brackets are evasion. Short sword gives no bonus to it. Does a single 7-sided die of damage and gives a +1 to evasion. In contrast, your curved sword has -1 to accuracy and does 2 5-sided dice of damage and the same bonus to evasion. The short sword is also marked special. This means that it bears some unknown enchantment. You will have to discover what that is. For now, try wielding it. Oh boy, watch it be a cursed sword. I don't like when you go having unidentified stuff. Alright, let's pick it up. And let's play along. You're wielding the curved sword. You were wielding the curved sword. And now you're wielding the short sword +1 special. Alright. Inventory doesn't seem to give us the definition of what's special about it. Ooh. Okay, so those are gauntlets. I'm so used to armors just not being appendices, but like one of their square brackets there. +0, 1d1. Okay, I'd assume that boosts my hand-to-hand combat. I go like doing like fist fighting or something. Look like I'm going to do this. Here is a set of gauntlets, -1, +0, 1d1. This means that they give a penalty of -1 to your accuracy. They have no bonus to evasion, and they absorb 1 point of damage. One-sided die ward. In contrast, your leather armor -1, 1d4 has a penalty of -1 to evasion and absorbs 1 4-sided die of damage. As you can see, armor and weapons in SilQ come with trade-offs between attack, chance of hitting, damage, and defense, chance of evasion, damage reduction. Which pieces of equipment are best will still depend on the circumstances. Alright. Guess we're gonna be doing like poise belts or like not poise belts or something. Evasion and fast roll and stuff. It also said as orange in the bar. Don't know what that means. Hey, welcome back. The weird cat says hi. Hope you're having a nice night, by the way, Gramus boys. Okay, another note and another orc trying to beat my ass. Think we missed? Yeah, we missed the orc. And they also miss. Got lots of missing around. I mean, we're fighting in the darkness, so I'd say that kind of checks out. Ooh, your short sword strikes truly, so I'd expect it's a crit. Might be like some sort of like crit sword or like an accuracy sword or something. I don't know. Maybe bless. Could be a bless sword. You recognize it as a short sword of Gondolin. Ooh, that kind of sounds pretty there. Orc soldier misses you. Okay, you miss the orc soldier. The orc. Okay, we're still missing. Lots of missing around. But how they mentioned something about leveling up our ways of like looking around. I'd expect there's like stat training in this. So I guess like slamming stuff, we're gonna be Like getting better at strength, and if we go shooting arrows, we might be better at dex or something. Okay, halfway there on that guy's HP bar. Oh, they're fleeing. Oh shit, going away now. Goodness gracious, no running away from that cat there. If you are wielding the short sword, you will have noticed it glows brightly in the presence of the orc, indicating to the perceptive player that it bears an enchantment against orcs. This means that it does an extra die of damage against orcs, making it 1d7 into a 2d7, a large bonus. I mean, that's like twice the damage there. A basic maths, am I right? You see a caltrip trap. Ooh, is it under me? Feel yourself moving slower. Yeah, that was right under us. The dungeons of Angband are littered with many traps. Near here is a caltrip trap, which temporarily slows you. Like most traps, it can be disarmed by holding down control while attempting to move into it, or pressing slash before moving. So has a chance of triggering the trap. So it is not too dangerous. Try to disarm it until you succeed. Note if you have VI keys enabled, blah blah blah. Oh, okay. Slash in. Doing this. You strike, but there is nothing there to attack. Set up the caltrip trap. Step on the caltrip trap. No. Hurting myself. No. Oh, whoa, wait. Why am I? Oh, dear. Oh, God. Wait a sec. Oh, shit. That is bad. Might need to redo my my whole VTuber setting. Didn't think that would be doing something to my shit. That's annoying. Okay, control and numpad is not good for my setup there. Okay, can I reload the scene? Okay, is it gonna set me up again? God damn. Oh, wait. Whoa. That is not good. Shit. Can I? Okay, might need to redo my setup now. Wasn't really expecting that to happen. Kind of feel that's still going to be a pain there. Dude. It's like the first time I go having some bad stuff going on there. Okay, yeah, we'll need to redo the whole stuff. Yeah, that's even... Oh, come on. That's so lame. Damn it. Oh, man. Fucking hate it. Won't be long. Fuck, man. Let me just put the BRB screen just so I can rearrange this. You know, my dude's pose is all fucked up now. How do I go rearranging this? Okay, maybe it's in this. How do I? Pose in motion. I think sit is the one. That is so freaking annoying. Sorry about this. Oh my God. Sorry for that technical issue here. You know, even my arms are being freaking annoying now. What the hell is going on? really don't know what's going on with this. Okay, I think that one was the one. What? Okay, might need to reset all my stuff right now. Won't be long. I guess I'm not gonna be trying to disarm traps on that game there if it's messing up my setup there. Alright. It's gonna be detecting me now. Alright. You know, I really don't remember the pose I had on this. One of the sitting motions I had. Can't remember which one. Oh my god, this is a pain in the ass. Oh my god. Okay, think that one might be... Oh shit, no, that's even worse. Okay, maybe that could be something I can use. No, that's way too crouched there. Holy shit. Okay, sit simple. Oh yeah, sit simple was the one. Oh, also funny bit there, Graham. That one's pretty much something I've drawn there. All the emotes I got on my Twitch and on my setup is pretty much some stuff I've drawn, so little bonus thing there. Gonna be going back to my 3D stuff as soon as I get that freaking painful, annoying thing sorted out. Okay, even lighting's a bit weird now. Scene's all fucked up now. Maybe that? Oh no, that is not good. I can go with this. Yeah, I think I got something going on now. That looks a bit better. Alright. Remember, stand simple is the one I used there. Alright. Done and done. Be also saving things on Waruda right now. Alright. Okay, much better. Okay, back in action. Sorry about this. Okay, here we go. Need to try readjusting so I get my hands just like moving a bit. I think I was having this. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. It's not perfect, but we're getting there. Like I said, I might need to redo this off stream. Pain in the ass, but at least now we know. All right. Okay. Cool. Definitely gonna need to redo my setting there. All right. Anyway, now back in action. Yeah, let's just ignore that trap there. Your character has 4 main statistics: strength, dex, constitution, and grace. These are represented at the left of the screen. The numbers can be positive or negative, with 0 representing the average for the humans of this age. 18. Alright. The note here reads, your strength mainly affects the damage you deal. Can get an extra side on each damage die for each point of strength. Strength is 2, so you have 2d7 damage with the curved short sword. 2d5. You only do 1d8 damage with a short sword though. This can get at most 1 extra side for each pounds the weapon weight. Your abilities with your current weapon bow armor are listed on the left of the screen too. Try switching weapons to see what happens. Alright. Constitution increases your maximum health. Unlike many other game, in Sil, it is the only thing that affects maximum health. To survive the more challenging opponents, you will need to get better at avoiding their attacks or absorbing the damage with your armor. As well as your statistics, you have 8 skills open to you. Your grace affects the last 4 of these: perception, will, smithing, and song. Also increases your voice, which is a measure of how long you can keep singing a song of power. So spellcasting. As well as your statistic, your blah 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 blah. You have 8 skills open to you. Your dex affects the first 4 of these: melee, archery, evasion, and stealth. All right. To have a look at your character sheet, press escape to bring up the main menu, then choose the second option. This will show all of your skills and much more. To exit, just press escape, which exits any menu on your screen in Sil. An alternative way to look at your character sheet is to press the Alt key. Alright. Sil, your character gains experience from encountering enemies, killing enemies, identifying items, and reaching new depths in the dungeon. You can use the experience you have earned to increase your skills via the character sheet, but don't do so right now. So it's dynamic. We don't go having an actual proper level up. Alright. Good to know. There's a lot of notes in this. Find out everything else you need to know about combat. You should read the appropriate pages in the manual. It comes with the game. This is not essential for your first few games, but will help you explore the rich tactical combat system in Sil. Sometimes you won't know what a character on the screen represents. To find out, press L, which allows you to look at objects. Sometimes you will have identified an item, but still won't know exactly what it does. You can find out more by pressing X to examine it. Oh. Okay. So we can look at our things and get information by doing this. Kinda cool. You can't do this in Adam. Crude blade, but better than none. It is curved in the orcish style. Alright. So X is examine. Blah blah blah. See a battle axe. Ooh. Hello? Okay, -3, so I think it's like -3 in accuracy, 3d4 in attack. It's a bit better than the sword we got, depending on what we'll be fighting. It's pretty heavy also. A russet herb. Item has not been identified. Okay, so orangish brown text means something that's not identified, I guess. Sometimes you will forget which key does what, or need a new command. You can see a list of all the key command by pressing the question mark. Alright. Back in the darkness we go. Okay, 2 doors here. Now know more than enough to start playing Sil and can probably pick up most things as you go along, with occasional references to the manual. If you want to know exactly how things work, if you'd like to continue with the tutorial, just take the door to the north. If you'd like to start a proper game, then go through the passage to the east. If you want to skip this part of the tutorial next time, there is a secret door to the side between the first room to this door. Ooh, okay. Okay, we see a staircase there. Okay, secret door's there. Gonna open it just so we can have a bit of a tactical retreat there. 2 notes. Okay. Enemies in Sil have 3 levels of alertness. They can be asleep, unwary, or alert. When they are asleep, they don't move, and their evasion score is set to -5. When they are unwary, they move around oblivious to you, and their evasion is halved. Remaining unnoticed can be a great advantage in Sil. You can try to avoid all enemies, avoid only those you cannot handle, or kill them in their sleep. It is even possible to play the game without any combat if you are very careful. So that goes being along the lines of what I was saying earlier about like weird conducts you can put on there. So pacifist runs, they're a thing in this. Good to know. Your chance to remain unseen is primarily affected by your stealth skill. Enemies get a penalty to notice you based on how far away they are, with closed doors counting as 5 squares. If you're within sight of an unwary enemy, it receives a bonus to notice you. And this effect is increased for each floor square around you. It does space to remain out of sight and behind closed doors, or if you must be inside, to hide near the walls and corners of the room. Finally, there is a penalty for making loud noises, such as being involved in combat, so noise mechanics are a thing, kind of a bit like in Stone Soup. Alright. Kind of like also how floors are having like scrolling there. Seems we might be getting some pretty much like big dungeon floors there. If it is critical to avoid attracting attention, you get a bonus for staying still, or for moving slowly, stealth mode. To switch this on or off, press the okay, capital S. Using stealth mode and sticking to the walls, see if you can evade these orc soldiers. If not, don't despair. Stealth is not always easy. Okay, so let's put stealth mode on. Let's do the funny Skyrim crouch. Illegal repeatable action. Yeah, that's right. Z's the wait command in this. Oh, waiting gets you out of stealth. We're in a fully lit room there. Okay, guy is right in front of me there. We're directly in their line of sight there. Is that guy asleep? Okay, that guy's unwary. That guy's also unwary. Is that guy... Okay, they're all unwary. Yo, Aiden Parker, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. Kind of schmoving around playing Metal Gear against O letters. Playing old school roguelikes. Impressive, Snake. There we go. Stealth section complete. Ooh, there's a lot of like double dots there. Pile of rubble. Okay. Is terrain gonna be a thing for movement speed? Looks like there has been a cave in there. To get to, you will need to move diagonally. This is easy with a keypad, but harder on a laptop. To move diagonally, use the 1, 3, 7, and 9 keys at the top of the keyboard. This can be a little tricky to learn, but it is often convenient and sometimes essential if you are very familiar with the H, J, K, and L movement keys. There is an option to use them instead of in the options menu. Find it from the menu. Yay! Good thing we got a bit of a numpad here. I'm kind of noticing something on my my stream setup right now. Might lower myself a bit just so we can see a bit the funny ears of that cat. Wow. There we go. Wait a sec. Ooh. Okay. Might be getting somewhere now. Had a bit of a technical issue earlier. Went fucking up a bit my vtubing stuff by using a few commands in there. Need to just readjust things, you know. We're gonna get there. But I do hope your night is going pretty well. Well and swell, one may say. Ooh, what do we got here? That looks like a weapon there. A round shield. Don't mind if I do. But since we know U is for equipping things. Okay. Equip this. Hopefully this is not a cursed shield. Let's just unequip the round shield. Okay, it is not cursed. We're good. Right. Time to reapply this. There we go. Round shield is back in my hands. And back in darkness we go. Corridor ahead is completely blocked, but there is a shovel here. If you're carrying a shovel, you can use Control or Slash to tunnel through the rubble. Deeper down, you might find mattocks, which can dig through quartz veins, and even some ways to dig through granite. It's strongly recommended that you carry some means of digging when you venture down into the depth, or you could become trapped. Okay, so why does she want some digging is a thing in this? Grab that shovel there. Do I need to equip it as a main weapon? Okay, D is my shovel. You were wielding the short sword of Gondolin. We're wearing a round shield, and now you got a shovel. Okay, slash through the rubble. Okay, shift slash is a good way of doing it. I guess that also might work with the trap diffusing thing. Might want to do this. Make me not go being dumb with my my setup there. Okay, nothing ahead here, but 2 notes. Some characters learn to sing songs of power, which can have great effect. Upon you, your enemies, or even your environment, your character knows two songs: the Song of Staunching, which stops you from bleeding and increases the speed at which you heal. Ooh. And the Song of the Trees, which increases your light radius. Behind this door, you will find a use for both of them. Press S to begin or end singing. So spells are continuous things. What you have learned about song and smithing, go through this door. Okay. The characters master smithing and create enchanted items. To do so requires you to find a forge, and when standing in it, you press the grab button. Your character knows how to make magical jewelries. Find a forge through this door and create a ring of frost. This will help protect you from enemies that have fiery attacks. Ooh, fancy. That's a lot of C's there. What's that? That's a wolf. Okay, I guess C is for canine, I guess. Shoot a few arrows now. Okay, are they all... Okay, they're all unwary there. Okay, the wolf flees in terror after I hit it. Yeah, it's definitely bleeding to death now. There we go. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, they're all unwary now. Don't think I want to get in the middle of this. Might put myself in stealth mode just in case. Okay. Ow. What the hell is there? Okay, let's see my spells now. I think they said Song of the Tree is the one. Begin a song about the two trees of Valinor. Memory of their light wells up around you. Ooh, nice. Oh, there's a Tanglethorn. Hey, get out of here. Nightthorn, that's a different one. This creature is normally found at a depth of 350 feet, can produce in a natural darkness, cannot be critical hit. It is mindless, can pierce you with thorns to attack, +5 in accuracy and 5d3. Encountering another will be worth 35 experience, killing one will be worth 70. Alright. Am I bleeding? Okay, you know what? That guy doesn't go moving. Like, it's stuck on the ground. Also, hey there, Olivia William. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Learning about spellcasting in SilQ right now. I want to go swap into my healing song. Legal aim direction. Okay, the arrow hits the Nightthorn. Okay, still hitting. All right, you're doing good. How about you? Doing pretty good. Pete got a vibe in over here, getting people a bit into roguelike since a while on Tuesdays. It's pretty much the 4th or 5th one we go in on our journey here. Tuesdays are pretty much like the most nerdy days we got here. Tend to be a bit of a variety streamer there. Lots of stuff that's being played here. Roguelikes, cool stuff, funny stuff, nerdy stuff, robot stuff. Kind of like my mech games, and also boomer shooters, kind of like Quake and Doom. Speaking of that, like on April, I'm kind of meant to do a bit of a, how may I say, like a bit of a birthday event for the stream channel. Like, long story short, I go stream both on YouTube and Twitch. And April's both my actual birthday month, and it's also the channel's birthday month. Every time it's about to be the stream's birthday, like the stream's birthday, I go doing some sort of, oh shit, wait a sec, model's kind of breaking right now. What the hell? Okay, we tend to go doing some 12-hour Doom stream. It's pretty neat. Okay, that plant is really sticking around there. I want to do a few whacks there. Okay, swap into light. Jesus Christ, that guy is hurting. Oh, it's called SilQ. It's an old 92s traditional roguelike. I've been playing a lot of those. Been playing Doom the Roguelike, been playing also Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. We've also done a bit of ADOM on stream, a bit of Rogue Legends Dark Realm, like a lot of like old stuff, like old dungeon crawlers, like way back when roguelites were a thing, you know, like back when graphics were not a thing in those. It's pretty much like playing D&D and Diablo at the same time. It's kind of cool. But it's also really mean. If you die, you die. So is life. Ooh. Okay, that guy's nearly dead now. I'm also nearly dead. Yeah, low HP warning. We're getting out of here. Also really low on mana there. Sing which song? Let me remember which one's the... okay, staunching one is that one. Okay. The fuck you mean you... Whoa! Freaking bastard. God damn. Yeah, that guy was fucking my ass. You know what? Let's rest until healed. There we go. Felt like I was playing, fighting like that one plant in Resident Evil 1 there. Okay, so stealth mode to not be seen by wolves. Oh, well, I guess they're right in my face now. Aight. Stank it like a real one. Legal repeatable action. Okay. Just gotta shuffle around, getting wolves at half HP now. There we go. Okay, let's wait it up. Okay, there's still one that's unwary of my presence. Two of them unwary in my presence, it seems. Shall you be a furry? It's all your choice there. I mean, it gives a bit of options if you go like drawing and stuff. All my emotes I use on Twitch and pretty much like all the stuff on my channel are some stuff they're all some stuff I've drawn there, so gives a bit of juice for when you want to draw stuff. I want you to decide someone's like life choices there. Okay, so now we're going to learn about forge in here. What the hell is this? You see a forge. One user remaining. It's dark as fuck here. Alright. Okay, do I just use the grab command for this? Oh. Start with a... Ooh. Base item. Oh, wow. Why do you do this? Why do you throw something in my face? Spoiler alert there, Olivia on YouTube. I got like pretty much like 2 or 3 chats going on at the same time. I got like a YouTube Shorts one. I got this one, and I got the Twitch one. And someone silly once throwing something in my face. Someone really close in my heart. Okay, so we need to make a ring. And they said something about a frost ring that we need. Okay. Numbers. What's numbers? Increase attack bonus. Oh. Okay, we can't really do this yet. Ring of Frost. Only 1/10 of a pound. Let's accept. You begin your work. Complete your work. You have a marble Ring of Frost. Yay. Time to equip that ring. Shredded name. Don't know if that just means it's a magic item. I'm so used to like blue being the magic item, like font color. Okay. It's equipped. And now we need to go here. Two notes on the ground. You know, the little tilde symbol kind of looks like a page there. I see what they're going with that. Each of the 8 skills has a set of special abilities tied to it. Each type of song is an ability for the song skill. Jewelry is an ability for the smithing skill. To look through the available abilities, press tab. You will see that each one has a required number of points in the skill and possibly some prerequisite abilities. Typically, the first ability in a skill costs 500 experience, then 1,000, 100. Okay, so increments of 500. You have to find the right balance between spending experience on skill points and on abilities. Now might be a good time to spend any experience you have on skills or abilities. Ooh la la. Do we go with melee? I mean, we got a good sword. I think they said will influences like stealth and a few things. I need to recheck the manual, I feel. Just gonna spaghetti it. I couldn't body being like a freaking meathead here. Yeah, let's just go melee there. Oh, finesse. I think I've seen a guide saying that finesse is pretty good. Power gives a bonus of damage side to your melee attack, but makes it harder to score a crit. What about B? Lowers the base number needed to get critical hits with melee from 7 to 5. Knockback. You have a chance to knock enemies back a square in melee depending upon your effective strength and your opponent's constitution. Polearm Mastery gives you a +2 to attack with polearms, spears, and glaives. Lets you set them to receive free attacks on advancing enemies when you're Ooh, wow. Okay, pretty defensive. Charge. When you attack an opponent immediately after moving towards it, your attack is calculated as if you had 3 points more strength and dexterity. Follow through as you continue your attack if you kill an opponent. Moving into... Oh, wow. Dude, it's like doing like charge attacks in like Zelda Link to the Past. Just Pegasus boot shenanigans stuff. You change your profile pic. Let me check that out. Can I see it properly there? It's like super small on my side. Seeing like some pink on it. Pink's pretty. I like purple also. Impale. Oh, wait a sec. Oh, I see what they mean about prerequisites there. Got a list here. 6 skill points. You have 5 in power or finesse. Okay, so there's sometimes like alternate things. 10 skill points or on power or polearm mastery. Impale. When you use a polearm or greatsword, you can strike through past opponents to attack in a bit. Oh, wow. The double attacks. It's like in Stone Soup. Spears were doing that as is on Stone Soup. Or the base number needed to get critical hits with melee by 2 points when you are using a one-handed weapon with the other hand free. Subtlety. Ooh, rogue stuff. Rogues in my roguelike. Whirlwind attack. Ooh. Whenever you attack an enemy, you get a free attack on all other enemies adjacent to you. The original attack must be a regular, flanking, or controlled retreat attack. Okay, so like battle axes in Stone Soup. With zone of control. Get a free attack whenever an opponent moves between 2 squares which are adjacent to you. Wow. Yeah, you know, I kind of like the melee mechanics in this. When using a two-handed weapon, the first main attack you make on your turn rolls the maximum possible damage to all opponent it hits. Make such an attack, you lose a turn to recover. Smite. So it's a guaranteed max hit there. But only on the first strike. Aight. Two-weapon fighting allows you to wield a one-handed weapon in your offhand for an extra attack calculated if you had 3 points less in strength and dex. Okay. We need to learn parry for this. Oh. So we need things from other skill trees. Rapid attack grants you an extra melee attack, but your attacks are calculated if you had 3 points less strength and dexterity. So you do another hit, but with less attack damage there. Strength. You gain a point in strength. Kind of straightforward. Firing at fleeing monsters is calculated if you add 5 points more dex. Allows you to use the minus command to give ordinary arrow a +3 bonus. Takes 1 turn for... Okay, so we're just making our arrows a bit more like sharper or something. Plumbing archery. The monster you are firing at cannot get an attack of opportunity. Okay. Puncture. Whenever an enemy's armor roll will fully block your archery damage roll. Deal the enemy a flat 5 damage instead. Wow. Okay, kind of cool. Ambush grants an additional critical damage die whenever you hit an unwary or sleeping monsters with an arrow. Okay, that's kind of cool. Versatility. If you have more skill points in archery than in melee, you gain a bonus to melee or of half the difference between them. So it's a bit like doing a bit of a quality build in Dark Souls there with that versatility thing. Oh, nice. First furry pick. Ooh la la. One of many, I guess. Your critical hits sometimes temporarily slow monsters, depending on the level of critical and monster well. Crippling shot. Alright. Can slow stuff. Deadly Ale. Arrows fired a turn after killing an enemy with an arrow do twice their normal damage. So we can't just like chain between enemies. Okay, 1 point in dex. What about the evasion tree? It gives you a +3 to evasion if you move on your last turn. So just moving to boost yourself, just like a dodge roll or something. Block in. Doubles the protection roll for your shield against all attacks if you did not move on your last turn. That could be both good and bad. I'm seeing how that can be a bit of a trouble there. Doubles the evasion bonus granted by your primary melee attack. A melee weapon. Parry. Alright. Crowdfighting. How's the bonus opponents get for surrounding? Oh, surrounding is a thing in this. Not escaping this. Adam's still in my mind. Leap in. You can leap over a chasm or trap if you move towards it the previous turn. Roots and webs are not leapable. Alright. Guess that can be good. Start moving more quickly if you run 4 or more squares in roughly the same direction. Sprinting. I'd assume that's kind of good for not having like food and energy being consumed there. It's just like a good to have thing. Flanking gives you a free attack on an opponent if you step from a square which is adjacent to it to another square which is adjacent to it. I guess this and dodging will be pretty good to have both together. Kind of seeing a bit of a combo there. Heavy armor use. If you want the X protection, where X is your total armor weight divided by 15 pounds. Riposte. It gives you a free attack on an opponent who misses you by at least 10, plus the weight of your weapon. Only once per round. Okay, I guess having light weapons better for this. Just be like a Dark Souls parry guy. Daggers and like fencing sword stuff. Control retreat gives you a free attack on an opponent when you step away from it, but only if you did not move the previous round. Kind of getting some D&D vibes there. I think Rogues had something like that. Stealth, disguise. Oh no, I don't want that. Has any bonus wake what unwary enemies have to notice you due to you being in their line of sight. I guess that just gives you like a second chance there in a way. Assassination gives you a melee bonus against non-alert creatures equal to your stealth score. Ooh. Kind of like the sounds of this. Cruel blow. Critical hits sometimes confuse monsters with the pain, depending on the level of critical and the monster as well. Alright. It'd be like some sort of debuff assassin with this and archery there, it seems. Stealth Harsher moment. Exchange place allows you to use the X command to... Okay, that's capital X. To exchange places with an adjacent enemy and not ally. Dude, freaking mix up stuff. Opportunist, you get a free attack whenever an adjacent opponent moves away from you. Vanish gives a plus 10 bonus, stealth bonus towards making enemies become unwary when you are out of their line of sight. Okay, another QL thing. Perception, quick study, focus attack, keen senses. Quick study allows you to take advanced abilities when you don't have the prerequisite abilities. Alright, it's just free level there. Focus attack gives you a bonus of half your perception score to your attack if you pass the previous turn. Keen senses allows you to see enemies who are just beyond the edge of a pool of light. Gives a plus 5 to bonus to spot invisible creatures. Okay, that's another good to have thing. Concentration gives you a plus 1 bonus to attack for every consecutive round spent attacking the same enemy. To maximum of perception divided by 2. Alchemy. I think I've read in a guide that this is kind of good. To determine the purpose of all herbs and potions you encounter, as well as staves and horns. Ooh, free ID stuff. Hello. Seeing that it's asking for like 5 skill points, but no other stuff. Don't know how big it is getting this. But that'd be really good. Bane, you receive a bonus to all skill rolls against a selected category of enemies. Bonus increases as you kill more. Alright. And with whenever you receive a critical hit, make a perception roll against the attacker's perception. If you succeed, negate all critical damage. Okay, so another second chance thing. Listen, gives you a chance to each turn to detect enemies that you cannot see, including around corners and through doors. Guess that's also good against invisible enemies. Master Hunter gives you an attack bonus of +1 for each time you have killed an opponent of the same time. Up to a maximum of perception divided by 2. Sorry if this is a bit long there, just reading all of this. Like, I'm trying to kind of get an idea of like what's to come, you know? Curse breaking allows you to break the curses on an item when you attempt to take them off. Okay, another quality of life thing. Channeling, you automatically recognize all staves and orbs and you can use them twice as efficiently. Alright. Strength and adversity gives you bonuses to strength, dex, and grace when seriously injured. I don't think I want to be in that state though. Formidable, slaying enemies and melee scares all other enemies who see it. Enemies do not gain morale based on your injuries. Okay. That's some keywords there. The more damaged you are, the more the enemies want to beat you up. Inner light increases the intensity of light within your light radius by 2. Dominable gives you a resistance to fear, confusion, stunning, and hallucination. Slows hunger to 1/3 the normal rate. Ooh. That is kind of sounding tech there. Kind of like Formidable there. For a melee character, I feel it's going to be real good. Like, either that... I'm kind of seeing a combo with this and the other thing about opportunity attack, or like being better at doing damage against like things that are debuffed there from the stealth tree. Oath, swear a great oath and be rewarded for keeping it. So just turning yourself into a paladin. Poison res gives you poison res. Vengeance when you are damaged in melee by burr, 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 burr. Here you go. When you are damaged in melee by an enemy, an additional damage die is added to your next successful strike. This effect does not stack. Alright. Majesty lowers monster morale by half the difference between your well and theirs. Constitution, you gain a point. Alright. Okay, smithing stuff. We know about jewelry stuff. Weaponsmith, make weapons, make armor. We can manually enchant our things. Expertise, reduce the time taken to forge an item by half and negates all experience and stat cost. Ooh. Artifice, allows you to create highly customized artifacts. So I guess another enchant I can craft. Masterpiece allows you to create items that are more difficult than usual. And so drains your smithing skill for each success point. Okay, so we learned spells in that tree there. Like, there's no other stuff. It's just like a list of spells. Kind of glad seeing that Elbereth is a thing that also isn't there. Like, I'm used to seeing this in NetHack where, like, just scratching Elbereth on the ground just, like, makes a bit of a sanctuary for you there. Kind of good to see it's the same effect there. Song of Challenge causes weak-willed foes to attack aggressively without regard to strategy. Enemies with ranged weapons will close to melee range. So that's just a taunt. Song of Delving slowly reveals the terrain around you, working out from already known areas. So it's just like using a Scroll of Revelation in other roguelikes. Song of Freedom discovers and overcomes nearby doors, traps, and rubble, or grants you freedom of movement. Okay, it's kind of useful. Song of Silence dampens all nearby noise, making it harder for opponents to hear you and each other. That could be useful. Kind of seeing it. Song of Threshold. Doors you close while singing this songs are warded against your enemies. Okay, that's also kind of nice. Song of Slaying. Critical hits and melee kill enemies outright instead of doing damage if the enemy has health less than or equal to twice your song score. So it's a bit like, it's like a thing in Path of Exile being this. It's putting a bit of a threshold of like damage to reach. And it gives you a bonus to well equal to half your song score and 2d2 protection. Song of Sting. Song of Lorien gradually puts nearby enemies to sleep. Ooh. Song of Mastery prevents nearby opponents from moving or acting. Woman Teams allows you to add a minor team to your song. This means you can have the effect of a second song for half your normal song score. Okay. Kind of cool that you can just like do like two skills at the same time there. It's kind of cool. Gonna see if I go meathead or stealth mode. Guess maybe going with the... Let me check. That's just like one more on a melee score. Not gonna give me too much stuff. I think finesse might be better there. Finesse or charge. 3 points more strength means that we get like 3 damage as free damage there. Feel the most logical might be to use finesse. Can switch on enough abilities, it seems. But this is only on melee, it seems. Still got a few points, though. You know, we could get routed there. Clap a bit at enemies. If they flee, we shoot an arrow in their back. Okay, so for that one, we need 5 and assassination. So let's get this. And then next time... Ooh. Okay, so we need 2 more points for opportunist to be there. think we got a bit of a build going on now. Gonna be going with finesse to make crits be a bit easier. Fleeing targets get shot in the back, and you get a bonus. And we're gonna be going a bit more in there just to get opportunists to just like kind of like cash in on that, you know? Oh shit, Loaves, how you doing? Oh my god, Loaves are there. That should mean Loaves. Might need also to wait. I'm seeing my XP bank here. If I go putting another point there, I'm kind of nearly emptying my bank. Okay, let's go with this. Okay, unaware orcs. Your is still going good. Are you still watching some stuff on YouTube, Darbika? Oh, orc archers. Ooh. They're unwary. There's only 2 of them. We're directly in that guy's line of sight. No, we're not directly in it. 1 tile away. There's a D in the back. Milky White Potion, a male corselet. We got a downstairs and a fire drake hatchling. Ooh, that looks like a boss there. Not more than a few months old, this young dragon is already as big as a man and has begun to use its fearsome breath. This creature is normally found at a depth of 600. It is an intelligent. It sometimes appears in groups. Nothing is known about its attack. I mean, the lore kind of says that there's fire there, so I'm kind of questioning this, you know? Okay, they're kind of dancing in front of that door. I'm also right in that guy's line of sight. 2 in front of me. Okay. Getting real close for a kill. There we go. Okay, the orc notices us, and he's still confident. Let me check my skills. I think route. Okay, it's not fleeing. Hey, get out of here. It's a lot of gear on the ground there. Might want to wait before the dragon gets there. We did do a lot of noise. We don't have a noise meter in this compared to Stone Soup. It's kind of gonna get hard to know how sound works in this. Okay, is the dragon still here? Okay, ooh, there's a lot of them. Yeah, I don't think fighting them is a good idea. They're sleeping. There's 2 unwary ones. Okay, the 2 babies, and I'd assume that one's like, yeah, that's an adult there. Alright. Okay, no feedier. Though the earthquake. When the young dragon is first slaked, and the stream smoked at his dark door. Flames hissed on the dank floor, and he died alone in the red fire. His bones were ashes in the odd mire. This creature is normally found at the depth of 900 feet. Nothing is known other than it's kind of scary. So we need to make sure not to get spotted by the true drakes. Else the big one's gonna get awake. I kind of hate also how I'm getting the Stone Titan team from Unreal playing right now. Very up music there. Oh, there's a special crown. Seashell amulet. Okay, I do wear the amulet. Well, I got the ring on, so I got at least a bit of fire res. Do I get greedy and get everything? That's the other thing. Because we know there's an armor. There's a crown. There's a potion. And there's an amulet there. So literally a whole ass set there. There's also something right down under. It's a lot of arrows. Special arrows at that. Dragon has nothing under it. Okay, let me check the line of sight. Okay, so that one sees right over here. Okay, let me, let's do it manually there. Okay, that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that corner is not safe. And that one sees over here. Oh boy. I feel dragging enemies to another floor is a thing in this. And I don't think I want to get a whole ass crowd of angry dragons right on my ass. If we go over here, both are going to see me there. If I go here, that one sees me. If I go here, that one sees me. Okay, not aware yet. I hope I don't go hitting in the face. Please don't go. Please don't hit. We're straight into that guy's line of sight. Okay, we grab the crown. Okay, we're good. They're still not knowing I'm there. Let's grab the arrows. No, 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 no. Don't do an action. Those triple Ds are really pissing me off there. Like, I'm looking around. And I'm making sure I'm not getting seen. Is the armor special? Okay, that one's tagged as special. If I go straight here, I get a risk of getting seen by these two here. I could get the amulet. Potion will be really great, but we don't know yet what it does. But the amulet here, I'm kind of tempted. Okay, they are not seeing me yet. Let me check. Okay, they're still unaware. That one is still sleeping. We are happy about it. Okay. Seashell amulet of last chances. You know, let's wear that right now. Or let's check what it does. It prevents you from death once. Okay, wearing that one. I'm super tempted to get the crown in my head. Okay, let's put the crown on. We got nothing on our head. We can do it. You're wearing a crown special. You feel more firm of will. Regarded as a crown of defiance. Okay. Alright. I don't really... Oh, it's a +1 thing. I'd assume it gives me like more willpower or something. Didn't check my stats score. Yeah, it's +1. We got a +1 in will. Okay. Kind of cool. Just gonna duck a bit around. Let's put the special arrows. We do not know yet what they do. In your quiver, you have 48 arrows special. We don't know yet what they do. But they're in our inventory now. Alright. Mel gearing that one. Getting dangerously close. The young fire... Oh, God. Stealth mode. You do not know I'm here. Fire Drake looks around. What was that noise? No chance, fuckers. Congratulations, you have survived a fire drake, usually found at 900 feet, and have finished the tutorial in fine form. You're more than ready to create a new character. Don't let the choices overwhelm you at first. Just start with the default raise and house, then invest most of your starting experience in melee and evasion. Once the game begins, finding some weapons and armor should be your top priority. Remember that a key feature of Sil and all roguelikes games, by the way, is that you cannot use save points. Uh-oh. If you die, that is it. It is thus a challenging game where you need to really think, Mark. You will die many times. When you do, reflect on what you learn from your death. See if you set a high score, then think about all the things that you want to do differently with the next character. Ooh la la. Kinda had a close call, but we got most of the treasures there. I'd say that's good. We're at like 1 hour and a half before the end of the stream. We'll go real quick to the bathroom first and pretty much get, get back over here and get some water and stuff. Get ready to kick ass properly, and maybe get my ass kicked in the process. First of all, let me dunk the Discord link right on Twitch here. There we go. Let me also do something. Okay. BRB. All right, back. Sorry about this. Okay, guess we're gonna be ready to check how a real run looks like. Let's get our asses there. Okay, new character. Okay, so the Noldor, the Sindar, and Nulgrim, and Edain. I think they said Edain was like normal human guy. And Noldor are known as the Deep Elves, for they are the most learned and inventive of the elven kind. They saw the light of the two trees in Valinor and gained much in lore and skill, are tall and light, yet so strong of spirit that they can endure vast hardships. Their hair is mostly dark and their eyes gray. Okay, so we got something about bows. And they're good spellcasters. Sindar are the Grey Elves, who never saw the blessed light of the two trees, but who found an echo of it in their queen, Melian the Mayar. They're less learned and powerful than the Noldor, but have fair voices and are gifted in song. They got nearly the same amount of stats there, it's just like one got like a bit better. It's like normal mode and hard mode. Okay, the dwarves are stone-hard and stubborn, fast in friendship and in enmity. They live long, far beyond the span of man, but not for forever. They are short in stature, deep-breasted and stout in the leg, and their beards are long. They were named the Nogrim by the Sindar, meaning the stunted people. Damn. The Edain are the men of Beleriand. He gained much from dealings with the Noldor, and grew long-lived than there can be on the mountains. However, compared to the elves, they were more frail and more easily slain by weapons or mischance. He hid in well in the north of Beleriand and helped the Noldor to contain Morgoth's power. Alright, so basic shirtmans here. No stats, no bitches. Wolf's got +0 in strength there. Also got a lot of constitution, it feels. I guess they get like a good start on like HP side from the looks of it. They got 1 in grace, so forgot what that does. Yeah, I could Google it. They did say something about it on their tutorial. Let me check that out. Okay, Grace. SilQ. Should write Angband instead. Okay. Okay, so Angband has way more races in the game. I guess we got like, I mean, they said it's a more simplified Angband. Okay, Sil stats, no. Okay, so there's a whole ass manual out there. Grace gives a bonus to the last 4 skills: perception, will, smithing, and song. So Grace is pretty much intelligence in this. Next boost melee, archery, and evasion and stealth. Let's try and boost a range with bows, it seems. Boost your carry weight. Going a bit farther. Heavier weapons with no penalty. Resist being disarmed in combat. Helps you break free of webs. And helps bashing doors better. Yikes boost also dealing with traps, it seems. So in a way, I guess I can be decent at spellcasting early with a dwarf. Okay, let's get this. House of Nogrod or House of Belegost. Nogrod the Yellowbold is a dwarven stronghold beneath the Blue Mountains. The forge burn brightly in its deep mansions, and the smiths of Nogrod are matchless in all Beleriand. Axe proficiency, archery, penalty, and smithing mastery. Ooh. They could be good at making weapons early. Belegost, a great fortress, is a dwarven citadel in the northern ranges of the Blue Mountains. Sad warriors are legendary for their strength and for the fearsome iron mask they wear to battle. Axe proficiency, will affinity, and smith affinity. So they're a bit more all around there. I get a -1 in dex in that one. What a strength of +1. I guess I might go with no rod. Yeah, let's go with this. Just be as basic as possible there. 13 points left and 5,000 XP. Can only have 100 pounds on us. Okay, boosting strand boosts a bit the carry weight. Okay, 172. Nearly doubling the carry weight there. Gonna boost a bit the dex because we've seen it's kind of alright. Does boost our skills up there in melee archery and evasion and stealth there. I do feel sooner or later we'll need to dip our toes into getting spellcasting done. I mean, Grace also boosts our smithing, so that might be nice having that. And let's see the health we got. Okay, 49 and a half. All right, 3252. It's spreading around, but at least it's seeming good. Okay, and now to spend our XP now. Smithing got a natural +2 there. We got a -1 in archery. I can't throw things. Might need to dip in melee there. Alright. We do know we can smith, so may as well boost it a bit. Stealth is very good, though. Yeah, let's boost stealth as much as we can here. Might want to put 1 point in perception and 1 in song just so we can have a bit of a start on spellcasting there. Or can I put 2 in it? Okay, we can't. Alright. We only got like 28 AMP here. You're the only child of a dwarven craftsman. Wait. We didn't get a name. Two dwarven warrior. You are a credit to the family. You have dark brown eyes, straight black hair, 2-foot beard, and a dark complexion. Is it changing something, having different backgrounds? I think it's just like flavor text for this. Let's get that one. It's not really doing much. Okay, enter, accept age, height, and weight. But we can change it. Just rolling it. Don't think that's going to be affecting too much other than just like flavor text. Alright. We gotta keep the bread gimmick here. Ciabatta was our hero on Adam. Should I go with Ciabatta? I mean, Ciabatta died. Just call him bread roll. Into the vast and echoing gloom, more dread than many tunnel tomb down awful corridors that wind down to a menace dark and shrine, down to the mountain's roots profound, devoured, tormented, bored, and ground by seething vermin spawned of stone, down to the depth where they went alone. Boy, getting grim now. Bread rolls here. The hero of time. Seeing some rubbles on the ground. And there's something here. Seeing like some light, I think. Like one of those, like that square here seems to be a different color there if I go looking a bit. Yeah, 2 yellow ones. I'd expect that slide here. We've got a sword also here. Okay. Default short sword, no bonus to evasion. I think we got 1 bonus evasion on it and +0 in accuracy. What's the weapon we got? We got only a curved sword. It's definitely better than the curved sword we got. Like it aims a bit more true. Deals a bit less damage though. Yeah, let's just do this. You are wielding a curved sword, and now we have the short sword. Gonna check just in case. We never know if it's a cursed one. Okay, that was not cursed. Alright. Our torch is burning right now. Can I remove my torch? Okay, let's remove the torch. It's not burning right now. We got 3 torches on us. 2 doors are open. Okay, diving in the darkness here. Okay, nothing here. Looking good. Seeing a Tanglethorn. Do you have any other stuff? Looks like there is another different colored tile up there. Gonna feel the walls a bit. Okay, that thing is mindless, so no matter what, we can't sneak attack a plant. Yeah, you know, oh my god. Might not want to fight that guy here. I respect the plant, don't go fighting it. Alright. Okay, still a lot of them. Okay. Let's remove our torch just in case. Another sword. Male corset. I think it got -3 in evasion and 2d4 res, if I remember right. We got like -1 in evasion or something. Alright. We don't have any armor on us. Might be definitely better than nothing there. Okay, we are wearing the male armor. Okay. 228 in damage reduction, and it's a really heavy armor there. £29, right on us. Can only carry like 178. No, 72. Alright. Definitely shuffling about with those torches of mine. Friggin' dark here. I guess we can start thinking of finding the plants now. Kill the wolf at least. Still looking good on HP. One wolf right in front of us. It's moving away. Let's remove the torch first. Let's not burn too much fuel. Is it aware of me? Oh, it's fleeing. There's an H there. What's that? A mulip. Okay, we only saw once. An evil swamp-dwelling creature that feeds on the bones of those who draw near. This creature is normally found at a depth of 100 feet. It moves quickly. Nothing is known about its stack. Alright. Okay, bring it, dude. Still looking good on HP and confidence there. Dude died like an ass there. We do have axe mastery if I remember right, so that might be better having that hand axe on us. You are wielding the short sword, and now we got the axe. Yay. Gotta be hitting up to 8 now. Yeah, that plan's getting told there. It really feels the axe is actually doing good here. Not getting any alert about stamina or even like food stuff, so it's looking okay so far. Unseen foe. Might be the wolf trying to get back confident now. Okay, it's killed. Alright. The downstairs there. Think that wolf is not looking at me now? Yeah, it's unwary. I could sneak a bit. Got his buddies there. Set it upstairs. Okay, that's enough stair. We want to go down. We need to go deeper. Other room seems to be lit from the looks of it. Okay, is that a note? That's just a skeleton. If I remember right, skeletons are pretty much just like loot chests. Find something among the bone. You get her 4 arrows. Nice. A room along the lines slid there. Step into a patch of sunlight. Got another short sword here. Not like we really need it. We could search in case there's maybe like a hidden door or something. Ooh, the downstairs there. See the discolored spot. A trap's there. Don't think I want to try my luck on that one. We got 5 rations on us from the looks of it. Yeah, let's just go deeper now. The intermaves of downstairs. $100 has been reached. Okay, more arrows. They all count as the same amount, like the same type of arrow there. I don't think they're cursed there. If they were, they'd be counted as another inventory space, I feel. Still got an inventory space. Do we have a song? No songs. Alright. How's the XP looking like right now? We only got 243 from the looks of it. We're halfway there for XP needed for putting a point somewhere. +3 bonus to evasion if you move on your last turn. Okay, dodge rolls could be nice. Bonus for a shield, but we got no shields. Dude, if we go putting a point in evasion, we might need to put it in dodging right now. Or maybe wait and get parry. I don't know. I mean, parry and blocking could be good to just like double dip it though. Have like both arms be able to block shit. Assassination could be good also early on. Like if I go using stealth properly, we might be able to jump up enough good amount of the stuff we're fighting there. I feel that might be what we might benefit from. Like it's more versatile than the other stuff. We could also dip into getting armor smith or weaponsmith. To be fair, I think Elbereth might be the better call here. I've learned it's good in NetHack. It's gonna be good here also. That might be what we need. We gotta rush Elbereth. Oh. Oh, wait a sec. I discovered the trap. I didn't step on it. What's the trap? It's a flash trap. Very straightforward corridor here. Slide up the way. Ooh, another piece of armor here. Ooh, that's a great elm. -2 in evasion and 1d3. We're kind of getting good on damage reduction side. I think I'm seeing a potion also here. Yeah, there's a potion there. The helmet's brown there in my inventory. Seems like it might be having a bonus or a minus on it. My dude doesn't know yet what it does. Let's try removing it. Okay, it's not cursed. Okay, cool. Might be having a decent start here. Two wolves not knowing we're here.
Loaf time supreme.
Yo, lady, how you doing? Oh my god!
Loaf time supreme. 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 Loaf time supreme.
Wow. Yo, how you doing, by the way? What are we gonna have until we see each other again? It's kind of getting close now. Hope you're doing nice tonight, by the way. Are you excited for it? Had a friend earlier in another stream just giving me ideas for maybe something to kind of like learn or something for for speedrunning or whatever. Like, I don't know. Like, it's like we've kind of memed on Fightgate about a game one of my friends just shown them. And I could kind of learn to speedrun an arcade game. It's like a really shitposty one at that. Super ahead of its time. Trio to punch there. Definitely something you'll never forget. Let me check how much XP do I have. 251. I hope your night's doing your night's going pretty good now. Oh, wait a sec. What's there? Grimlock. This creature is normally found at depth 100. Hunting bird, beloved of the orcs, with iron bars on its talon. All right, let's move away. Ooh, shit, that guy goes fast there. Yeah, get out of here, bird. We're playing right now another roguelike, and I'm kind of liking the start of it so far. It's named SilQ. And it's some sort of like Tolkien-inspired roguelike for its lore and stuff. So pretty much like Lord of the Ring and all that kind of stuff. Okay, that wolf's right in front of my line of sight there. If I keep going straight ahead, they're gonna see me there. Oh, what the fuck? Son of a bitch. What the hell is there? That's a blue serpent. I have encountered one of these creatures, but no bells to the deaf were are called. Snake the length of a man, with hard blue scales. There is a chill in the air around it. This creature is normally found at depth 150. It is unintelligent. Nothing is known about its attacks. Killing it gives 30 XP. I feel that thing might try to stun me or something. I don't like the sounds of it. Let's try bashing it. It's like, at best, we can see it as early as floor 3. Yeah, let's give it a go. Let's give it a whack. Might wait a bit. Let's close the door. It's a snake. Can't open the door, you know. No arms. Let's put our torch on. And let's... Ooh, there's a forge here. Who the hell are you? Broad spider. Ooh, Broad spider. Huge ponderous spider with clusters of eggs on its back. Its hairy mandible are wet with a dark fluid. Ooh, that sounds like poison here. This creature is normally found at depth of 200 and moves slowly. It is unintelligent. Nothing is known about it. Is that a sword? Yeah, just 4 daggers. I'm out of here. Don't want to mess around poisonous things. Okay, so we got the upstairs here. Got another room over here. Alright. Okay, that's just a regular ass corner here. Yeah, seems we'll need to deal with the snake there. No matter what we do, it's all back to the snake now. Oh, an orc now. Oh, dude doesn't know I'm here. Orc skirmisher. He is one of Morgoth's grim mockery of the firstborn. He has little armor, but carries a cruel blade. So just a jobber. Alright. Get out of here. Out of my way. Reduce the amount of places I can get ambushed on. The snake is unaware now. Let's drag the wolf's attention here. Okay. Come on. There you go. I do have a sword I can throw. Okay, so F. And then right over here. We missed. Let's throw the other sword. Nice. still got the snake here. It's pretty much the only issue we got in that room. Just that snake. Let's wait 5 turn. Nearly got the snake out. There we go. Much better. Also had 420 XP here. Kind of a nice number. Just a little bit more and we are gonna be able to get... Ooh, wait a sec. There's another snake. Freaking bastard. Get out of here. Fighting a whole ass zoo now. Another bird here. And we got a room right under us. Put the stealth mode on. Also got a downstairs right next to us. Kind of said we didn't get any gear here. Ooh, double bird. Okay, looking pretty good right now. Might want to check a bit these rooms at the bottom there. Still know that there's a spider waiting for us right there, and that looks like that place's mini boss. Don't smack that plant though. Pretty close to a level up also. Also seeing a short bow on the ground. Gonna be covered both on the melee and range side. The only sad thing is that we're not really proficient in using bows, so we're kind of putting ourselves in a minus there. We got plenty of arrows. Do I? Okay, got it on the arranged option. Now to put the arrows in the quiver. Can we unequip the bow? Can shoot up to 12 squares with the bow. Plenty of arrows now. Yeah, I don't think fighting the spider is going to be a good idea here. Let's just close the door and call it there. getting way too greedy in there. Get that mulip out. And another potion. Same thing there. Kind of making me... Oh my goodness, that's a lot of orcs there. Gonna piece the hell out of here. I'd assume they're still... Oh yeah, they're still here. Hey, that's how you doing. I'm sneaky. I'm pretty much playing a glorified Metal Gear right now. Nah, it's not Dwarf Fortress. We're playing SilQ right now. It's a branch of angband. You're kind of close. You're kind of close. It's one of the original roguelikes. 92 for that one. It's a Tolkien-inspired one. And I'm right now playing a dwarf, so in a way I'm kind of playing Dwarf Fortress, just a single dwarf. Singular Dwarf Fortress. Kind of sneaking on a Nork to go stab him in the back. You're a dwarf in a fortress. You were correct. Yeah, let's not be greedy. Let's go down. Oh, wait a sec. We got 572 now. We could get Elbereth. We could get our first actual good spell. Your ass, I want that. I've played enough NetHack to know I want that. I basically got myself a fear spell right out the gate. And I mean, we got a few orcs around. Like, if they get back around me, I can just like put on Elbereth and just like make them be like feared there. I don't think the spider is going to be fearing this though. I think it only affects things that can actually like think there. You enter a maze of downstairs. Okay, floor 3 right now and still living. You're doing good also. Yeah, let's equip a torch. Yeah, you know, just in case there's something waiting for me in the darkness. Also, my dwarf is called Bread Roll. You're plotting things. Devious things? Are they related to the violence cube we talked about? Another bow. Is that a short bow? Yeah, that's another short bow. Indirectly. Oh, shit. I mean, you did point about Agent Under Fire being something we need to play there. You know what? It does involve Kirby at the very... Oh. Huh. We still need to find a way to get the amazing mirror being a multiplayer thing. Agent Under Fire and what was the other one? It was Under Fire and there was like, what's the name of the other one? Nightfire. That's the name of the other one. Wasn't it that one that ninjas were there for some sort of reason? Let's drink one of my potions there. They're on the same thing. Okay. You have a pale green potion tried. I don't even know what it did. I tried it. Okay, something auto inscription. Let's just write something question mark. We don't even know what it does, but we drank one of it and no visible effects. Not seeing any change in my stats there. $230 in XP here. I think we get XP per floor visited, if I remember right. I think they mentioned something about it. You look into amazing mirror multiplayer stuff later. Yeah, I mean, you said the Switch online thing has it actually working right out the gate, right? It's a long ass corridor here. Oh, wait. Stealth mode. A ride with a torch in my hand. Very stealthy. Remove the torch. Oh, Maria. Oh, that's a Norg soldier. That's a better tier one. He is one of Morgoth's grim mockeries of blah 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 blah. A soldier in the dark host of Boglier. Oh, wait a sec. There's another one in my back. No wonder I was getting hit. Jesus, get out of here. I'm gonna cry in the dark now. No. Yeah, my dude's gonna heal by crying in the dark. That's right, I do have Elbereth. Why did I not use it? Oh, hi. That's a bit tricky now. Oh dear. Okay, Elbereth, hey. Yeah, get feared, idiot. I'm out of here. It's gonna scream really loudly a spell now. Don't you try doing shit in my face. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Oh my goodness. I'm out of here. Yeah, I'm out in my grave. Elbereth, motherfuckers. Come on. Oh, that plant's gonna kick my ass. please don't. Damn it. Yeah, I got surrounded like a moron here. Okay, so Elbereth is not a guaranteed fear in things. The more we know. Let's redo the stat spread we had. I think I had like 5. Oh, wait a sec. I think that was what we had earlier. And we boosted as fuck stealth, if I remember right. Melee a good chunk. We do need a bit of evasion though. I could skip smithing right now. Or, yeah, no, well, let's do this. Nah, might be better getting a bit more evasion here. Okay, let's see what I'll give him as a name. Garlic bread. Ooh. Okay, we got a leather armor right off the bat now. And a bird's trying to pick our eyes. Okay, -1, 1d4. Not a lot of armor, but that'll do. Got a Norg down there. It's basic level 1. Got one of their snakes there. If I remember right, these guys are not to be fucked too much around with. Definitely more strong than an orc. Alright. There we go. Okay, the dogs are sleeping here. There's like 3 of them. Don't want to test my luck too much right now. Like we're kind of butt naked there. Ooh, a wooden torch. Don't mind a bit of free light now. We got a dagger we could use as a throwing weapon. No minuses in accuracy on it. Orc Scout, he's one of Mograt's, blah, blah, blah. It has a spear. The miserable creature tries to stay away from you and attract attention. I mean, I guess that could be a free spear. Everybody up. Okay, no weapon or anything on the ground. And 2 staircases, an upstairs and a downstairs. All right. Got like 4 torches on us. Wait a sec, I might need to remove the other one I got in my hand. Don't want to have it burning too much. Short bow right here. And we got some sunlight in the other room here. Another weapon here. It's a short sword. At least we're getting options for like throwing stuff. Let's check that bow. Okay, not cursed. Alright. Three more dogs sleep in here. Tempted to just wake one up and then pretty much retreat in the corridor there. Don't have a shield though, and we still. Oh, wait a sec. Wait. The short sword might be better than the curved sword we got right now. Kind of realizing it. Got better accuracy. Okay, got them fully dispatched now. Dagger's called marked as special there. Interesting. Okay, so that dagger seems to be having an ancient on it. We don't know yet what it does. Does 1d5. Alright. We might be having a magic weapon in our hand. Okay, 2 strength, 2 tangled thorns. I go try throwing the dagger again just to see what it does. Oh, wow. Dude, you're still awake there, Mika? How you doing? got a funny magical dagger there, and I don't even know what it does yet. Kind of thrown it in the face of a plant there if it got a face or something. Right. Let's heal a bit. Near. Oh, wow. Wow. The big kiss. It is happening. Good night. Oh, you're going to bed now? Oh. Alright. Hope you get some good sleep, by the way. Wait a sec. Throw in. Let's throw the dagger again. Dagger's having a lot of like hit rate, it feels. Doesn't seem like we found anything that dodged it at all. Hope you get some really good sleep, by the way. Might need to poke you tomorrow morning. From what I see, that might be working 2 days in a row at the at my home there, because there's like some sort of like storm alert and stuff, and the job kind of panicked for no reason. Not minding staying home, you know. Okay, another short bow here. Yeah, I might want to pick it up. Never know. Cool going to downstairs now. We got here another curve. Oh, no penalty on that one. Interesting. It's pretty much an upgrade compared to the sword I got in my hands. Let's get that curved sword there. And it's not cursed. Aight. It's a letter. Better evasion and better damage res. Aight. Got a G on it for some reason. Don't know what that means. Oh, maybe it's because it was on the ground. Okay, studded leather is not cursed. I'll drop it on the ground. Let's took the old armor we had. It's pretty much taking a bit of space in my inventory there. Seems like we got another bow down here. Same rating. Get a mulip left. You letter there. Spider hatchling. You have encountered one of these monstrous newly hatched spiders, already the height of a dog. It will probably present little threat. But for the venom in their bite, yeah, that's not a problem there. What was that noise? Ooh, battle axe. 3d4, but -3 in accuracy. We do have axe mastery. Well, not mastery, but like proficiency. I could give it a swing. But it only does like 2 damage more than my sword. And the sword I got better accuracy. It's also lighter. Yeah, that'd be greedy getting this. Hey, Violet, how you doing? Welcome back. Hope you're doing nice tonight. Wow. Oh my God, stumping around, I see. Shaking the wall with me now. Goodness gracious. How you doing, by the way? Job wasn't too bad for you there. I work at a tornado warning just as I clocked out. Oh my God, got out right at the right moment it feels. Might have been just me like blowing a kiss your way. Hey, even Corgi's there. How you doing? Moving around and moving about in the dungeon now. Okay, 2 spiders and wait a second. No. We're not dealing with this. Okay, mulip, 2 orcs, and there's 2 spiders with them. Poisonous ones at that. Adorable kitty. Oh shit. Oh my God, gonna make me blush now. Yeah, my dude's named Garlic Bread. It's the strongest dwarf in the mine. Yeah, just stay until it was cleared off to call. Oh shit, no. Okay, do I wait? I mean, the 3 orcs are coming. I do have enough point for 1 level up. I could try getting Elbereth right now. But it didn't look like it was doing good last time we used it. It didn't fear any of my targets. So the warning happened and everyone had to stay inside for the time being. Just kind of past though with nothing super close but tornado warnings are still serious. Yeah, you don't want to be messing too much with that stuff there. It's kind of serious business, you know. Don't have those over here, but we got like snowstorms and like ice and stuff, icy rain. Like we had We had like an icy rain warning for tomorrow and next day, and job literally went telling us like that's the first time I see my job actually giving people like an email to tell them to just work from home instead tomorrow. Kind of thankful for that, because like I do live close to the office, but that's like I'd be walking outside and it's like a risk of just like falling on ice, hurting myself, you know. I'm baby. Don't want to be having me falling on top of buildings there. Freaking loud cat falling there. Okay, let me check what I go. Babby. The loud baby cat. Freaking cries. Do I go with finesse right now? Or plus 2 to evasion if you move on the last turn. I really feel assassination's gonna be the most versatile stuff, because like I've been using stealth a lot in this. Like I might get a good amount of mileage with this. Might not be what I need right now, but in the long run I feel it might be good. Ow! Motherfucker. Okay, one of them's fleeing now. No, it is not fleeing. It's still confident. They shat for Elf. Okay, dude's running away. It's motivated. Oh shit, I had Virgil as a Nork trying to beat my ass. Got a lot of arrows there. I'm kind of noticing that. Is he an archer? You loaf and lurk. Oh my god, live and learn more like. Okay, so 99 arrows the most I can get in one stack. Got a lot though. And we got one short bow. Yeah, you know what? Even though we got a minus in bow, let's put the short bow in my my hotbar now. Use on a game main team there. Loaf and lurk. Loaf and lurk. God damn it. Welcome back, by the way, Dust. You're in like 2 worlds right now. Dude, I still need to play 2 World 2 at a point. I do have it on Steam, and I kind of joke with like Shark and a few that maybe someday I'll need to do like a 2 Worlds co-op mode. Yeah, you're a mod in both. Holy shit. Oh no. So much powerful as a mod, he could ban me on my own channel there. Just gonna be seeing my mall just like becoming dust instead. Wait a second. I can also heal myself. Noticing my bar now. Still an orc. Oh, wait a sec. The orc scout is down there. Is he seeing me? Okay, he's unwary. Freaking dumbass over here seeing me now. Dude, you know, I could just go in there with Dare Sex music instead. Like, I've been playing it like it's a nim sim now. Oh my god, whoa. Someone's using likes on my shorts thing. Kind of noticing some hearts showing up. It's like kind of something. I'm still getting used to the YouTube things there. Garlic Bread is now JC Denton. Oh my god. Garlic Bread Denton. GP Denton. Dude, to be fair, roguelikes are pretty much like top-down M-Sims.
What a shame.
Get out of here. Oh my god. Dude, right now the spears, that one does 9 damage. 0 in minuses. Is it better to... No, it does like 1 less point of damage than the sword I got. But it's also only on a singular dice and not 2 dices. You need more... Oh, wait, what? Wait a sec, Dust. What you said? Hey, you really need more dented tips for this. Dude, I mean... I need to think of other lines that I could get from JC Denton in the list. I mean, I could put sticks and stone. I could put that one. I could get, like, I mean, we got a What a Shame one. I could get a bomb one. That'd be another one. Wait a sec, I'm in the dark. Oh, no, wait a sec, I'm not in the dark. You missed the orc. Let me remove the torch I got because I'm kind of making it burn for nothing now. Okay, kind of scaring him away. There we go. So remember that one tweet or whatever you post that on Blue Sky of him reading different brands of hot sauces and accusing them of lying for both claiming to be the artist. One of you is lying. Damn it. Okay, another spear on the ground. That's a great... Ooh. It got a better blocking chance on it from the looks of it. No, it got the same rate as the sword I got. We'd be having 1 less accuracy rating. But we could do like 3 more points of damage with that. It's a really heavy spear also, just noticing that also. Hopefully it doesn't noodle too much. I can also curse check it. Let me just do it. Okay, it's not cursed. We still got the funny dagger in our hand. Might need to use it for throwing at enemies at points. It's been surprisingly accurate. I could equip it as a melee weapon as soon as we see another Tanglethorn. That could be a good thing to just like kind of practice a weapon and see like what it's actually doing. speak of tangle thorns. Let me just step back a bit. And let's get that dagger a spin now. You recognize it as a dagger of murder. Ooh, exciting. No wonder it was doing a lot of damage. Get murdered, plant. The Gorkrow notices you. Okay, 50 feet and cannot move. Cannot be critically hit. It is mindless. It appears in groups. Great ridding. Tangled brambles sprawled. Some had long stabbing thorns. No. That's tangled thorn. We encountered one of them. A creature related to the crow. He pecks at any exposed flesh, especially the face and eyes. This creature is normally found at a depth of 200 feet. It moves very quickly. It is unintelligent. Dumb bird. Get out of here, dumb bird. Ooh. Tree uses of a forge. Do I? And ooh. I did read something about spears being good things to craft around. Is it counting as a polearm or? Also, oh, wait a sec. I feel a great spear is like a two-handed weapon there. I could get a shield, you know? Yeah, shield might be better right now. Grand shield, kite shield, and a mithril shield. Round shield's not too bad. I think the minuses are like difficulty setting there. I might get a round shield right now and wait until I go putting a few points in smithing. I can't tension it. Can I? Oh, I can't because I don't have armor smith. We'll wait. Ooh, wait a sec. Do need to heal though. Don't think I want to stick around and find out, you know? Out of my way. Did heal myself with my torch in my hands. Pretty dumb move of mine. Let's go in stealth mode. And I'd assume the murder dagger is just like better hit on unaware targets or something. Okay, angband. Dagger of murder. Or dagger of murder. Okay, got a bit of a post explaining things. Of murder. Daggers of murder are stealthy. Okay, so that counts as a stealth weapon. So right now that'd be the right weapon to have for fighting that guy. Got a pair of boots also here, and the corpse we can search. Yeah, Puppy's gonna get it now. Ooh. Boy, am I glad I didn't step in that trap. Let's pick the boots first. Remove the torch. And head straight for the kill now. Might swap back to the spear, like they're already knowing I'm here. Okay, a few arrows. We're sitting at 347 score now. A few more points and we can get another skill. Okay, that snake is sleeping right now. Stealthily attack the blue serpent. You have slain the serpent. Nice. Yeah, that dagger is pretty good there. Definitely liking the beat of it. Stealthily attack the wolf. The wolf notices you, and it's also nearly dead now. There we go. Okay, might need to check over here. Did we find the downstairs yet? Seen the upstairs here. Might be around on the right side of the whole dungeon there. Ooh la la. Okay, we one-tapped something here. Ooh, that's the spiders from earlier. Stealthily attack the spider hatchling. I've slain the spider hatchling. You know, I'm kind of glad I didn't get poisoned by these bastards. It was being a really bad jump scare for us. Wait a sec. Yeah, let's close the door. Don't need to try my luck at fighting stuff that poisoned my face. Okay, that orc soldier doesn't know I'm here. Swap to the murder sword. Okay, there's a good chunk of spider and it's right next to the downstairs. Okay, now we definitely need to swap to something else. I did get the boots on also. Orc soldier misses us. Nice. You know, we got enough time to just get something here. Do need to... Oh, yeah, blockings for shield stuff. Parry could be doubling the evasion bonus that we get on a weapon. That could be good right now. I guess, nah, let's go with dodging. Just in case we need to just like get out of fights once in a while. Will make us just like be able to step back. You're kind of shuffling around between each other. Noticing something going on. Really having a lot of bonuses with how they're like a full-ass group versus me now. Get real bad if I get someone in my ass there. Okay, one of them is down. Lloyd, one warning. Shit. Yeah, my weapon's noodling a lot right now. Okay, let's stealth out of here. Damn it, what the hell you mean? Aight. Yeah, we might need to sit on that one and try a few other times next week. Most we get right now is like floor 2, 3 right now. We still got a lot to learn, it feels. At least getting to floor 10 might be the goal. I'm gonna set that as our like early goal for the journey here. It's gotta be a way. But not having a shield, that's kind of pissing me off there. We might need to have at least 1 point in crafting to just like sort of mitigate stuff we don't have early on. That might be a way. Sorry about glitching there. All right, let me do this. Here we go. You know, I really feel that might be the call there with that type of character. Like, if we're starting with a dwarf, having armor smith early might be good, just to be able to get ourselves like a bit of a mean of like defending ourselves instead of just like face tanking shit. But I've seen also some people say that crafting some spears early on is a really good thing because you can make some super light ones. And it kind of boosts crit builds or something if you go having like lighter weapons or something. We definitely need to do a bit of research, I feel. Like, Adam was really fast to pick up. That one, I kind of like how building and leveling is kind of shaping up to be like and stuff. But it's just a matter of like knowing how the whole system works right now. Anyway, let me revert to BRB screen and let us see who we raid today. All right. Let me dunk these links. And now to make a raid message. One loaf. Rule them all. Alright. Tomorrow's gonna be another, it's gonna be a very interesting stream, I feel, because we're gonna be getting into some PS1 horror stuff. I found a random Japan-only game that kind of looks cool in a way, like some sort of like open world, like horror thing. Really curious how that's gonna go. Like, it's like, it feels like how I'd say it looks like is like, it looks like LSD Dream Emulator, but if it had like actual combat in it. But a really, really bad looking combat. Like, it looks like Morrowind level of combat. Gonna get really interesting on that one, I feel. Who's online right now? I'm seeing Vox doing more Doom 2 right now. Don't think I've raided Vox in a while. Will be a nice one to go see there. Just default to raid Vox, I feel. Here we go. Kind of curious how far they are right now, because like, if I remember right, last time I've seen them play it, they were in tricks and traps. So I don't know if they started doing like some of the expansions or something. Don't think they'd be doing Plutonia though. Oh shit, Violet. Oh my god. Yeah, you're making me blush all the time there. Okay, they're at the end of a level now. Oh, Abandoned Mine. Yeah, they're getting pretty far in Doom 2 now. Got a few levels left, it feels. Oh shit, now they're in Monster Condo. Yeah, that's going to be a rough level for him. Anyway, hope y'all have a nice night. You pet some cat, you Saturday, and hopefully see y'all tomorrow.